So my husband and I have been married going on 4 years now. We have 4 children. 2 are my biological sons. 1 is his biological daughter. And we have a 5-month-old that we recently just had together. So when we first got married, things were okay. Not perfect, but okay. No. So now that the boys are getting a little bit older, it's kind of spiraling out of control because they're like, this is not my daddy. And they say stuff like, Mama, you taking his side over ours? Because my husband is a man of structure, discipline. I love him so much. And I'm kind of like stuck in the middle because I don't want my children to feel like I'm taking his side, but at the same time, I'm taking his side because this is my husband. So how can I stand my ground as mother and as wife?
Well, when you say your husband is more structured, he's a little bit more disciplined.
Yes, I could say I'm the more lenient parent. And that's because when the children were younger, they lived with me by themselves. I mean, their fathers are in their life, but we lived, myself and the 2 boys, and I really did everything. So now they're getting older, so they're not used to taking out the trash. Husband gonna make you take the trash out, because I did it because they were younger. So it's bad.
So you, sir, I think you wanna apply more discipline to their lives,
Correct.
Structure.
Is more discipline and structure, trying to teach responsibility and accountability.
Okay. You asking me what I think?
Yeah, like I mean, like I said, I feel like I'm kind of stuck in the middle because the boys say things like, Mama, you choosing him over us, and and it's just, a lot of times it's a lot of ruckus.
Okay, well, let me help you with first things first. Your husband is correct. 100% correct.
Yes.
If you raise a boy that is not disciplined and irresponsible, what are you raising? What man you finna turn out into this world with no discipline and irresponsible?
Yeah.
Who want their daughter to hook up with one of them boys?
I wouldn't want to.
Nobody.
Nobody.
And he has experience at being a man.
Yes, he does.
So he know the best route to get them boys to manhood. It's like in our family, because do you have a blended family? See, that's what it was. Me and Margie, we have a blended family. Yes. And so I told Margie, you get the boys to me, because I understand this move. They can't run the game on me, and you do the girls. And like you said, it wasn't perfect. Blending a family is hard work. Yes. It wasn't perfect. It had a lot of challenges in it. One of the boys said to me one time, you ain't my daddy. I said, well, where his ass at, though? If I ain't your daddy, who is?
Yeah, and that's what my husband says. You can go move with your daddy. You can get
That's
out.
right, because that's his house.
That's right.
Now, second thing, the part about you feel stuck in the middle. I can understand because you've been with them your whole life, and now he's trying to bring the structure into the life. But you have to be careful of kids, because kids are manipulative.
Yes, they are.
And when a child says, you trying to take his side over mine,
yes.
Wait a minute, hold up, boy. What you interjecting that statement for?
Exactly.
She's choosing the right way over the wrong way. Now, if you on the wrong side, and she on the right side, the choice ain't you or him, it's right or wrong.
That's right.
And that's what you have to turn it into. Don't allow them to pit them against him, right, and you to pick between him and them. We making the decision the right versus the wrong.
That's good.
And as a parent, I'm gonna make the right decision. That's how it works. So don't let your boys mess your marriage up. No. Because they're going to grow up and move on.
That's right.
You can still have a life. How old are they?
13 and 11.
See, I know where you at, dog.
He
Now, you don't want to take the trash out because you've been taking the trash out, but that's your job.
That's your job.
You got to have responsibility. Just don't let them run a wedge between you and your man.
That's right.
Because they don't know nothing about relationships.
At all.
So how you going to let them ruin yours?
That's right. Yeah, and outside of them, we don't have any issues. To me, we're good. The only thing is the children. That's it. That's it.
You know what? Have you tried this right here? I've done it. And this type of child rearing ain't for everybody. But I had to tell Marjorie's son one time. He was talking. He was about 15. And I just walked over and I leaned in his ear. I didn't make no big deal. I put my hands on his shoulder because I love him. He got my last name and everything. I love him. Okay. And I just leaned over there and just said, I'm you up. We've been good ever since.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
No,
you.
that's right.
I'm 30 years old, and I have a bit of a dilemma. I still stay at home with my mom, and every time I have a female over, she will pop up, being nosy, lurking around, banging on pots and pans. And one time, when we was in the living room there, she came and sat on the couch beside us and started asking the female questions. So I want to know, how can I get my privacy back? Now, I pay most of the bills. So I'm thinking we're roommates, not really mom and son.
You think you a roommate?
Yeah, roommates split the bills, right?
Damn. The whole room with not at your mama's house. But dog, you 30. Why you still at home at your mama's house?
Because I have no kids, and I'm trying to save money to build something. I don't want to go have kids with somebody and still stay at my mom's house.
You're not finna have kids with nobody. Because your mama's sitting next to you on the couch. What is she talking about making kids for? She in there banging pots and pans. Mama, I need some privacy. What y'all watching? Kenneth, you can't be 30, stay at your mama's house, because you're trying to save money. But you paying most of the bills.
I don't want to move into my own spot and pay all of the bills. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? Because other females who hear that, that's what's wrong with that. Have you ever told this to a woman and they went, ooh, that is so sexy. You stay at your mama's house. Girl, I got to go over there. Woo! This girl that you were sitting on the couch with, and your mama came and sat next to her, who did you call after that? Because I know you couldn't call her no more. Y'all not seeing each other anymore, are you? No. I can tell you that right there. See, I know all this here. I know all this here. See, your rotation to girlfriend, you got a high turnover. He got to keep getting girlfriends. Because once they come over to the house, they ain't finna do this here. And y'all can take that, oh, Steve, look off your damn face. Because I don't feel sorry for nothing he done said right here. Because his ass need to be out the house. Now, why is I'm feeling sorry for a 30-year-old man staying at the house with his mama? So, dog, like, let me ask you a question. How much you think an apartment would cost you to move into? When the last time you looked?
I mean, I look all the time, but
Will y'all shut up? This all I'm getting. Look where? Where you look? This Steve on watch, not the audience on watch. Well, how much you trying to save?
basically I'm just comfortable. I mean, everybody want to be comfortable, so.
Everybody want to be comfortable?
Yeah.
What? The hell you? What the hell you? The sound man just went, man, him. The sound man just leaned on the button, man. Kenneth, did you just say everybody want to be comfortable? Are you kidding me? We all would love to live a life of comfort, but a life of comfort is built through inconvenience. You don't get to be comfortable without inconveniencing yourself. So what you've done is you settled in with comfort, and now you have no convenience. But you just told these grown-ass women in here, you stand at your mama's house because everybody like to be comfortable. You comfortable now? Bet your ass is uncomfortable now because I'm trying real hard to make your ass uncomfortable. Let me ask you this, man. When your mama came and sat down on the couch, did she fall asleep?
She just asked questions. That's it. Ask the girl questions.
Yeah. What she asked?
Like, what you doing over here? Why you ain't at your house?
Why you ain't at your house?
Yeah.
She ain't had no house either.
Nah.
Yeah. Where she stay?
With her mama.
Kenneth, here's what I think y'all do, young man. How much you got saved? How much you think you got saved?
Not really.
You ain't really got nothing, because you wasn't planning on saving nothing, because you wasn't planning on moving, because you got a roommate. And what you was hoping to do was meet a nice girl, and one day y'all go off and get married and start a family, correct?
Right.
But the problem that you're having right now is you can't find a woman that's going to buy into this thought process that I'm 30 and we're going to stay at our mama's house, and then we're going to go have a family. Because you're going to be somebody's daddy one day. And somebody's going to have to say, this is your father, Kenneth. He got to go. He can't stay here with us because when the street lamps go off, he got to go in because he stayed with his mama, and his mama gonna lock the door at 9:30. So say bye to daddy. See how that sound, Kenneth?
Yeah.
Get yourself together, young man, and move out your mama's house and grow up and quit being comfortable. I'm going to teach you something about comfort. Wherever you're comfortable at, that's where you'll fail at. Because failure is inside of your comfort zone. Success is outside of your comfort zone. If you ever want to be successful, you're going to have to get uncomfortable, Kevin. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're going to enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.